What up there, people? It is your boy and today I'm messing around with two things. Number one is obvious. We got ourselves a little camera angle. Now I'm not even gonna sit here and lie, this camera angle might be a little rough because this is my old GoPro 5 I still have, and it's hyper smooth, or whatever this shit's called, that stops the shakiness of the camera. It is not nearly as good as these newer GoPros, but we're testing this new angle. And number two, we are messing around with 350 amps again on the controller settings, but this time with flux field weakening off. I also turned one setting off, so there's a setting in my controller settings that allow you to turn up to like 0 to 40 seconds for how long you want the peak phase to last for. I don't know, maybe that's doing something different because these controllers are known to be a little glitchy. But ever since I turned that on, yesterday off camera, I turned my settings back down to the original 290, but with flux field weakening off again. And after about a 14-mile drive, it seemed like my controller was still getting hotter than normal. I felt like my power was low. So I turned that setting off, so flux field weakening is off, and that timed setting is off. Which would be funny, this whole time I was never running 290 amps, and I was only running 200. Which I wouldn't mind, because I had fun with that power. Gave me everything I needed, the top speed, good torque. It didn't cause too much heat problems with the controller, but right now we got 350, no flux. So I wonder how this camera angle looks right here. The old GoPro 5 got a nice little third-person view. It was just no wind when I was looking out the window. Now that I'm out here, the wind is crazy. I got this new battery, and this new battery is absolutely wonderful. But now our next limitation is the controller. And what really sucks about it is it's not even what it's going through right now. If it's overheating or getting too hot at certain times right now, oh man, summer's gonna be brutal, and I'm gonna have to turn this power down by a lot. Because summer heat out here is going to be hot as fuck. Just this bike sitting in my garage alone is probably gonna be sitting at 100+ degrees of hot ass weather. Flux off yesterday at the 290 amps. I couldn't tell too much, but it felt like I had more torque, which is not surprising, because if I'm correct, when you use flux, it really drains more from the motor, battery, controller. I could be wrong on that, but I think it does. And it zaps from the miles. Oh no, and it takes from your torque. Your torque is a little less. So, hey, look at them dirt bikes. So yeah, if I'm correct too, flux field weakening does take from the torque, but it gives RPMs. So I felt like on gear 2, we were on the side of a highway. Not the highway, but you know, those little side roads, and on those little side roads, you can still get some speed. I went to pull off, follow my parents who was going to the store, and I just felt like riding again. I find any reason to ride this bike when I feel like being outside, and it felt like it pulled off a little quicker than normal. So what I do want, oh shit, you know what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to get my clamp meter and try to hook up the temp sensor in here, but I kind of forgot to do that. But you know, this heat problem with this bike is probably a design flaw on me, because as you can tell, the controller sits in here, and that is the only way air comes in. So it's not very good. The air intake for to cool down this controller is not very good at all. So, and I was thinking about doing water cooling. I couldn't fit any extra water block on there, so that kind of sucks. But let's get back on the road. We turned it up to gear 2. One thing I did forget to mention, I didn't fully charge this little GoPro right here, this little guy, because I want to hurry up and get out here before it gets dark. It's like 4 o'clock right now, and I didn't want to wait too late until it gets dark and kind of cold. So I let this GoPro charge to 50%, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna come back out here and we can just do a little short test with this little camera. What's going on with these cones? Sheesh, this is that weather I'm looking for. It feels really nice. I'm not freezing cold while driving right now. But this is also a test at being a little warmer out here. Is what this controller is going to do with these temps. Because once again, I'm going to have to prepare for summer sometime soon. I'm going to have to turn this power down if this power is still too much. So Will the temp difference be huge with this slight weather increase? It's about a 10 Fahrenheit increase in weather. There's parts right here where I'm sure the GoPro 5 will be fine. It'll have a bit smooth recording, but a lot of those rough roads, that might be annoying as hell to watch. And it doesn't help because obviously this is mounted to the handlebars, so this is feeling every single rattle exactly on this bike. Hey, what's that right there? My hair is currently trying to get in my mouth right now. I know I'm supposed to be testing the power right now to this bike with this 350, but I'm kind of just cruising. This is that cruising weather right here. Kind of glad I came out here. I had a feeling if I didn't, I'd miss out on this good ass weather. Yeah, it's this side of the road that gets viciously bumpy. I wonder how that GoPro footage is gonna look. Sheesh. It's even rough on this side. Oh boy, I think it's worse on this side. So that's gonna slow us down. Oh shit, I think the GoPro's done. I see a gear sign. Or did I accidentally hit something on the screen? I might have accidentally hit something on the screen. You know what can help me keep this controller from overheating during summer? I'd probably have to stay in gear 1 majority of the time. You can see gear 1 isn't the fastest off the line and all that, so once again, we still be pretty slow, but damn, that's the one thing about this shit. Can't always handle heat the best. But besides all that, something I actually was supposed to say earlier, but I kind of forgot. I wanted to set up this little GoPro because not only have I been wanting to do this for a long time, having like a little third-person angle, I thought it would be sick. I see people do it a lot in their videos, and because I bought the GoPro 9, I have the GoPro 5. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. I don't know what took me so long, if I'm being honest, but I'm also thinking about, I got a little bit of money left right now, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it, if I'm being honest. And I'm trying to figure out, do I want to get a new camera? I was thinking about getting a GoPro 11 because its quality is a bit better, and I thought that person was a U-turn. Its quality is a bit better, and it has that new super wide view. Now I know it gives it a bit of a fish eye, but it's still a very nice wide looking view that I think would be pretty cool. Oh shit, I forgot these. I might be the other side. Nope, right here. These very rough plates right here, so we're just gonna drive real slow with this shit. But I like that extra wide view, but I'm thinking, should I do that? Because the GoPro 9 is still a very good camera. Besides its glitches at times and its battery problems, which that probably was all batteries. But I'm thinking if I get a camera, maybe I should get a 360 camera. That might be a better camera to buy, since once again, this GoPro 9 is still a really good camera. Oh yeah, the GoPro 11 also records better at night. This GoPro 9 is still really good, and it might be better for me to get like a 360 camera, you know, a camera for different angles, a different purpose, instead of replacing a camera that doesn't really need to be replaced. The GoPro 11 is a bit of a want. It's not a need. I mean, I don't know. I think the 360 is a bigger need, seeing that this GoPro 5 is, the 360 at least would be much better quality, much better hyper smooth, or whatever that's just called. The hyper shaky shit. I think it's called hyper smooth. You know, it'll fix all that rumbling, shaky problems, and just once again better quality. And it's 360, so the angles would be even better. All right, we're gonna turn it up to gear 3 just in case we need to hurry up and get by, which I can actually do right now. Oh nope. So that's why gear 1's torque is down. Okay, so it seems like I have a new weird thing going on. This is why I was scared to change my settings, and I still have the original file to my original settings that I might put back on and hope to not have this problem. I feel like it's possibility that, because I barely even use gear 3. I've only gone up to gear 2, which should be only like 175 amps, still below this controller's max continuous. I think what's going on here is that same problem I was having where I changed some setting, it started fucking up, and then it would work, and then 30 seconds I'd get no power. You can hear the motor trying to spin and all that, but it was not enough power at all to even, I don't even know if it was enough power to spin the wheel. I think I spun the wheel, but I could literally grab the tire. No, I don't think, the first time I don't think it would spin the wheel. The second time I thought it was working, it would spin the wheel, but I would be able to grab it and then stop the wheel with my own hand. What's the temps? What are we talking about? Oh boy, holy fucking shit. Okay. Oh, it's still going up. Yeah, we're still going. Wow. 201 Fahrenheit. We still going up. All right, so 201 Fahrenheit. Ain't that gate closed? Who the hell just came from out of there? Or how? Did they just break the fucking gate down? I think they pushed the gate open. Hey, who knows? All right, we're turning down. Little ATV and shit. I think those are the same people. What the hell? But yeah, so I think that's what's happening here. Because I got no power from gear 3. But on that note, for some reason my goggles are pushing on my face or my nose, and it hurts. And I should probably start troubleshooting this problem. I would like to get rid of it as soon as possible. While the weather's still good, I would like to play with my power. Acceleration is whack as hell. I need power, yo. Oh, fuck, bro. It's empty down here, but then it fills up out here. I think I'm gonna try to go after the black vehicle. Yeah. Can I pop? Oh no, I don't know how to do wheelies. Yeah. Fuck it, we gonna go when they go. I feel like I'm in a group ride right now.
That's the quick?
Huh?
Quick?
Yeah, I've done up to 73 miles per hour on it. Yes, sir. Thank you. God damn, I hate this road. It's always so busy. Look at they going, I'm going. Hey, hey. Popping on wheelies. Yes, sir. Hey, you showing off, look at him. Hey, shit, if I knew how to do that, I would too. Popping this heavy ass thing up, I'd be scared to do that, slamming that wheel. Sheesh, man, I don't like to show off too. I would have sped off on him, but see that? I'm on gear 3. Look how slow gear 3 is right now. Once again, it's probably because my shit is enclosed. It's not getting any real air in there, but that, actually, you know what? We need to hurry up and get back home so I can check these temps. 201 Fahrenheit. Wow. And it's only like probably 67, 68 degrees out here. So no, it's not glitching out. This is just burning to death. This is very, very, very hot. But once again, as you can see the way this sits in here, it's not gathering much air. This bike might be too hot for summer.